Hello, we're back. This is Satisfactory, if you have not sorted that out. We're going to jump in right where we left off. I think I'm going to try to load the game. So I've done a little bit of work in between streams, mostly just laying down concrete and repeating patterns that we've already built. If you're coming to this later, if you're watching the VOD, my name is Joel Duggan, and we are working on Update 5 in Satisfactory, working towards Update 6, which comes out in just a couple of days. We're trying to hook up our new power facility, at least parts of it, to the point where it is producing the kind of fuel and power we need. Having torn down our old power plant, and I think today I might be able to tear down the temporary power setup that we put in. It depends on how many fuel generators we can get going. That's the idea. The save is growing, and it is taking longer and longer to load, I notice. SweetSandi and K, thanks for the hype. Appreciate it. Oh, Boo is back. Welcome. Dan, M-Dog, and Lee are all rounding out the regulars. Sometimes I feel like a sports announcer when I say hi to the regulars in chat. It's kind of funny. It's almost like you're talking about team numbers. Oh, good. It's crashed. So we have to try that again. Hopefully I can load the game without having to restart the stream. That's going to be annoying. So just give me a second while this loads back up. Hopefully this will work. If it crashes again, it's a Streamlabs OBS and Satisfactory combo. It's like my computer can't handle having both open at the same time. So I've got to open up Satisfactory and load the game and then launch the streaming software. It's a real pain. Saberdash, it goes for as long as it goes. I normally stream between 3 and 5 hours on Sundays, depending on how much I want to get done and how much fun I'm having. If you miss it, you can always check out Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube. Thank you, Sandy. Appreciate it. Yeah, Minecraft was just about 3 hours. Yay! It worked. So we are staring at the very large power facility. You can see that I've moved these power plants now up to where I plan to put them permanently. And I was working on the shape of the underside of the platform. This is the second tier, and that's going to go out in a couple different directions as well. So what we have to do today is hook up the extra fuel. So we now have these guys rocking and rolling and sending fuel up to the next floor. The output pipes, the pipe is at the back, so that goes up to the top. And then this stuff those are the first 2 floors of 4. Yep. Yep, first 2 floors of 4. So that pipe that we saw from downstairs, that yellow one, comes up here. And you can see it come in at the back. Right there. So this is what we did last time. We hooked this up. And then this yellow pipe is coming from this floor. So this all goes down underneath. And then both of these fuel pipes each have 600 fuel, and they're both going up in this space here. And so we need to split this in 2 different directions. And the way that I'm working is that if we're coming in on the left-hand side and leaving on the right-hand side, then these are going to power just this quadrant. So we're going to keep on pumping this higher. I don't know whether these splits on the vertical are going to work. That's my one question. That's my one question. Nope, that's the wrong way. "15 minutes in and I've already done an accidental hypertube." I also completed the circle. So that pipe, that first pipe, branches off here and will connect to these fuel generators. And we should be operating at a decent efficiency, I'd imagine. Yep, we're good there. So the question is, will this splitter do what I want it to, and will the rest of the fuel continue up to the next floor? This pipe is going to go to this one and the one above it. This pipe is going to go up to the third floor and continue on there. So what I'd like to do, I think, is work out how I'm going to get things over to that platform. And in order to do that, we have to sort of figure out what's happening inside in this space here. And I'm realizing that I thought I only had this one little triangle, but I've actually got quite a lot of space in here. So we can do a lot of different things in this area should we need to. I realize that I think I want to leave this spot open. So I think we have to have another circle, because I don't think we can have, like, if I put this here, yeah, that sticks out well into the circle. So I think we have to create another circle around the back here. And then go from there. That'll give us the edge, I guess, of what I want to create. I was going to have a big room in the middle, but I kind of want to leave this open to the air if we can. I might create a room that floats in the middle or that has air all around it. We'll see. But the next platform, I guess I have to start making more hypertubes. Oh no, I've got a hypertube here. What am I talking about? So I don't know if I'm going to continue this outer wall. I feel like we might want to come in a bit. That could be kind of a cool thing to do. So I'll at least start from there. That'll still give us plenty of room. And then, if I'm not mistaken, that's the middle. So then this is the floor that the whatchamacallit, the fuel generators are on. Wow, frame rate. Holy smoke. And then we have this section here, and then 1, 2, 3. This is where things get complicated. So I think temporarily I'm going to bring up these right here. can't remember. So that was the platform we were walking on. So from the deck it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from the deck we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I did that right. So I can probably bring these up to here. Well, I guess I have to delete some. And then we had this section. Oh no, wait. There was one there because I think... How high is this? So it's another 2 meters above that. Okay. I'm not using any mods, Trexoman. Not on Satisfactory. If I was doing YouTube content creation, I could see using a mod to like keep it always daytime, but I tend to take breaks every hour anyway, so I just take breaks in Satisfactory when the sun goes down. Now, it won't be today because, of course, the sun is going to go down quickly here. There is something really nice about this shift from Satisfactory, from Minecraft to Satisfactory, with how quickly you can complete things in Satisfactory. I noticed the difference almost immediately. So I need to go a little bit higher. 1, 2, 3. Yep. I guess these can actually be thinner, can't they? So it's 1, 2, 3 from there, and then we put in the first the fuel gens. Now, I found this was an easy way to line these fuel gens up, was to quickly put in a couple of pipe supports. So we'll put a pipe support here, and then this is the middle, so we'll put up another pipe support in this space here. And because it's so difficult to line up these fuel gens, this should give us a hand. Just visually, it's hard to kind of gauge where they're going to go. Oh, I don't have any motors. Nuts. Well, the good news is we're not far from the train station. Oh, I am really sorry about the frame rate. I'm not sure what's going on today. Normally I have a decent frame rate, but it seems to be problematic. My initial thoughts getting into Satisfactory were how much I felt like combining some of my favorite elements from Minecraft and Factorio in a first-person perspective. I didn't like Factorio at all. I found that the constant attack from bugs to be frustrating and monotonous, and if I wanted to play an RTS, I would just play StarCraft. How many fuel gens do I want to build? 6? For now. I'm getting some frame hitches. Maybe that's a better way to explain it. Like when I'm turning, I'm getting like a chop. Yeah, I'm glad we don't have to manage pollution in Satisfactory either. It's kind of humorous how Fixit just doesn't doesn't care. Speaking of, I'm going to be streaming on Tuesday when they launch Update 6. That's going to be a fun stream day. And I've got something special. I have a gift that arrived from Fixit Corporation. I'll leave it at that, but there will be an unboxing of something that arrived physically in the mail on Tuesday. So I'll probably do that while we're waiting for the Satisfactory stream to update. Oh, I should go up another level. The levels do start to look the same after a while, so it's hard to figure out where you want to be. But I feel like this is a decent distance. We've got all this room in the middle, and I don't know what to do with it. And that's one of the issues. I don't know what to do. I guess we could fill it with like battery banks. That could be kind of fun. But anyway, the trick to lining these up was to put these two guys there, knowing that this is the 3x3 that I want to put this power plant on. So you grab this, and then you line it up obviously with both of these, but then you see the green line that comes in from the left, and that means that I've basically guaranteed that this is in the middle here, and it's in the middle there, and then after that it's dead simple, because now we've got this one in place, I can just do the same thing over here. Put this over here, lines up with the other power grid, and then bang. So I'll build 6 just to kind of get a feel for where this is going to go. I guess I probably don't need to do this right now, but take that into there. I am going to try to work out a better way to do the power, something a little bit more obvious. So that's the power export, and then we have to get this up and over this way. And I feel like we're going to have the inner wall so that's the space that we have. Now we could run it through here really, but I feel like I should maybe leave this available for like depth and decoration and windows and stuff. And so then we have to look at what space we have here. I guess there's no reason why it couldn't just go through the floor, right? I don't know if I want a too high thing here. Do you know where we're supposed to get the jetpack full time? What was up there? I'm not sure. I know what you mean by that, Trexoman. The jetpack is available now. I do find the dev streams a bit tedious on release day. I find they really vamp for time. So I don't think I'm going to be doing anything like a co-watch. But I'll be keeping tabs on it, I think. I don't know if I could co-watch it. It might not be something I'd be allowed to do. I guess it depends on what Coffee Stain decides to flag their stream as. I think that's something that I like. This two-tier, you know, up by 2, in by a chunk, and then up by 2 again. That brings us to a nice spot up here, although this might be a little bit tall. But it leaves us with this unfortunate Z fighting. So I'd prefer this to be like an enclosed wall rather than something we would actually walk along. Because I think we can probably get away with having the wall and everything go right inside of it. Oh, I misread that, Trexoman. I thought you said Jetpack. Jace back. Yes. Yeah, I think he's on vacation. I mean, you can minimize this sometimes with different textures, but I feel like what I'll most likely end up doing here is probably walls along the outside. Because you can do every other foundation. And it works out okay. Because then we could do something like this. And it doesn't interfere. I mean, it's lots of fighting, but it doesn't phase it. But this could be a little bit too tall. Because I want to come down to here, but no, I don't mind this. I just don't know if I need this entire level to be like this. Happy Cat, subscribe to Tier 1 for 6 months. Currently on a 4-month streak. Thanks very much. Very much appreciate that. So I don't know what this looks like in terms of what we put in these spaces. I mean, we have enough room that we could totally put pipes underneath here, right? So I think for now we'll use this area that's been kind of pre-laid out. I mean, we could be more precise with it if we wanted to. But I feel like this is probably a decent spot to have this change direction for now. Oh, wait a minute. I need to split it. What am I talking about? Or would it be... No, it would be better to just take the whole thing and split it at the other location, right? It's frustrating that that is not lined up with either one of those, but I guess that's probably my own fault. But if that's the case, let's just do it this way then. I'd rather be in the center of the platform. Actually, I could probably just go straight pipe, right? And then this would have to go up somewhere, but it can't go up there. We have to get it up to... Oh, wait a minute, the next floor... This becomes really complicated because... the next floor... I'm taking this the wrong way. so this will split this one and the one above it. And then this will split this one and the one above it. And I was imagining that this was going to go straight up, but that can't be the case because I'd like to come in here with a way. I really need to figure out how I'm going to traverse. My main issue is like I don't know how I'm going to get up here and where the doors are going to be. So that's the main problem right now. Because like this is a giant hole, but there's no like way to get up here outside of these temporary hypertubes. So if that's not the way, then we'd have to put the vertical happening inside the wall. That seems like the most logical place to do it, right? So we'd end up with a vertical piece there. Although that's a little bit strange, but I guess, sure. Which would mean that we could potentially close these walls off. Could put some sort of cool light feature or something in there. Potentially have... Oh, autosave. So I could have walls there. Having that sealed off. And then in here, where we don't need these. I don't think anyway. Can I have to be careful what I delete and what I want to keep here. There are certain ways about maintaining your circles. I don't want to lose my arc. It's easier on the wider circles. Right, so here is the space that we could use to go up. But Sandy, you were saying that we should split them in different ways. So we're looking at this as like a big X, and then there's a big plus sign. But each one of these floors has got 4 potential wings. And each one of these can power for 2 floors. So these both could power 4, but each one can power 2. So if this goes in here, it would make sense that it should power the 2 closest floors, which are either these 2. Or there's another one here. And I guess it would make sense that this would power, because it's on the right hand side, this would power this and the one to the right. And then this would power that. And the one to the right. But then I guess we'd have to figure out where the other pipes are coming from. That's the other thing we have to do, is get all the pipes up here. Circles have definitely given you trouble. Yeah, I think they're cool to look at from the outside, but it's when you're trying to walk on top of them, I don't like them. I much prefer them from a vertical standpoint. So I try to have a grid. Like, why am I getting weird frame rates through here? That's such a strange thing. So yeah, I think we're gonna get rid of this idea. And that would remove the need to split this here. We would end up doing that, update that, update that. That's good. But we would want to split this here. Now, where are we in terms of the pump? So we added a 20-meter pump there. I think we're going to need another 50-meter to get up to here. So I have to build this arm out. I wonder if it's the circle that's causing the lag, all the Z fighting. So we are standing on the level of the fuel gens. Oh, out of concrete. That was fast. So I guess this is a better look at it, is that we've got each one of these sections of 2 floors of blenders will do 4 floors of these. So 1 floor of blenders does 1 of these. No, 1 floor of blenders does 2 of these. So my thought is for these guys to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess the ones that are closest to it. And then this one would do this one, that one, and that one, I guess. It's hard without all 8 floors in, but it's just such a lot to build without really having a final design and knowing that it works 100%. So I'm trying to get like a floor going, or 2 floors going, or 2 modules going functionally, so I know what to do. The thing I'd like to do today is get another, like get the piping done, and then maybe get some of the oil that we need all pointed in the right direction and remove the temporary stuff that we've got outside. I think that'll help because I want to be working with full capacity when I test these vertical pipelines. Yeah, I really need to think about where the hyper tubes are going to go. Yeah, I need to do the water and the oil. The oil's done. The oil is all linked up. I just have to redirect it. So that shouldn't be a problem. So we've got the oil is all coming in here currently. That yellow pipeline down there. Let's get to the end where we can see. So all the oil is coming from 1, 2, 3, and 4 nodes. And that's coming in right down here. But this red line right now is what's coming into the main factory. So all I'm going to do temporarily is take all 4 of them and just run them along this way. Eventually what I'd like to do is kind of like make something cooler here, run it straight along the water, put them underneath the bridge, and have them all run in right like that. If you do bang factory or bang satisfactory in chat, Saberdash, you'll get a link to the website. Satisfactorygame.com. It's a factory building site, or a factory building game. You manage resources and you make creative builds. Currently in early access. So there is no story as far as I know. There will be, but has not been released yet. I should be able to help you with that too. Oh, I don't have my Twitch clips. Oh, there they are. Wait a minute. That's a folder. Not a competition, so Saberdash. Wouldn't worry about it. I feel that one of the things I trip up on in Satisfactory is the level of uncertainty. Like, at some point you just kind of have to start putting in floors and seeing how it's going to look. Like, I like these ideas of having some stuff in between here. So I went up 1 foundation above this. Oh, didn't realize I did that. Interesting. So I feel like we've discontinued the circle. Now we're maybe doing something else. I do like this though. There's 2 of those. I don't remember Grian's Hermitcraft 6 base. It's been a long time. This is going to look cool, but I definitely feel like we're going to be like there's going to be a lot of empty space. So there's the pipeline there. Need more plates. Yeah, that's the thing, I guess. I'm going to be happy that I have all the extra space, Sandy, if I want to make something that looks cool. I've just been building so practically in Satisfactory for so long. Even Metroplex is pretty heavily a factory first, and then Transformer themed second, you know? I'm definitely feeling how long it takes to get around now. Yes, I should definitely take a break soon. Might be a good idea to take a little bit early. Not a bad idea. While we're at the train, let's do that. And I have to adjust the train destination. I think we have to go to the Bone Crusher station, not the... We got stuck somewhere, didn't we? I'll go back and forth to the main construction station. Probably the easiest thing to do. Edit timetable. Megatron construction station. The construction station is there. Long haul. If I go to scavenger, we might end up waiting for a bit. I know construction station will work, so we'll do that. Cool. If you are new to the stream, folks, I take a break once an hour. In Satisfactory, you get to ride the train. So I'll be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. So we picked a station that ends up being a longer than 6-minute trip, it looks like. Thank you, Sandy. So this should take us straight back to Megatron now. Yeah, so going to that particular station, that's the only place where there's a roundabout, because this intersection here, it's not a roundabout, it's just a station. So both trains have to wait for that guy to clear, and then it's whoever got here first. But that station over there, that's the only loop on a short block. You'll see, we'll go as soon as he clears this next block, right? Yeah, so then we're off now. Not sure, it turned around and went out to Bone Crusher again? Weird. We should be heading to Megatron now. So we should keep to the left here. Yeah. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 stops because of the way that the route goes. So much of this is going to have to be reworked. Yeah, this is the final leg of the loop. It's like it has to. There's no way to get directly from the construction station to Megatron. It has to go around the loop. I need to make a roundabout. Is the issue? Yeah, the timing with the trains is very slick. I agree. And this, of course, is all temporary scaffolding in your face nonsense. These are all inspired by Transformers, Saberdash. So we've got Megatron for the current power station, and we've got Devastator for the main super factory. I have a Stream Deck. Yeah, this is going to be massive when it's done. It's by Elgato. Elgato.com. Yes, yeah, the I don't think I have that open right now. But yeah, the Cybertron one. Let's see if I can open that quickly. So yeah, the other images that I was working with were things like this. Yeah. So these two were kind of a good inspiration for the inside. This one in particular, the yellow and gold. Not so much for color, but just like the shape and stuff like that. But again, like I don't think I want to cover up the hole in our build. Leiger, thank you for tossing in the link to Stream Deck. Appreciate it. So I guess the good news is we'll have lots of room for hypertubes. And I don't want to hide everything, you know? I'd like there to be at least some moving and grooving, you know? Oh, I guess I have to do these first. Four by 3. Yep. Looks right to me. So I could bring it up there, or I could wait and bring it up over here. I'd imagine the less interruption we have in the wall, the better. So we'll get up to... I guess that level? No, one level below. Saberdash, I don't believe you're this new to Twitch. So I'd appreciate if you want to just chill, enjoy the stream. If you've got some legit questions, we're happy to answer them, but all of the stuff that you're asking right now, you can find with a Google search. So I think that might be the better choice. Leiger with 100 bits. Thank you ever so much. Really appreciate the support. Wrong button. Nope. Right, so that comes up to there. And there's a third one. 2, 3, and then this one we do 1 meters. And this is where the pipe has to come up to. Oh, Sandy, did I miss your 100 bits? Thanks very much, Leiger. I appreciate you pointing it out. Sorry about that, Sandy. Thank you, thank you. Always appreciate the support. And the modding. I know that folks are definitely taking their much earned free time to hang out here and mod or just watch the chat, watch the channel. And I appreciate it. Logistics. Also me trying to think one thing and speak another is very challenging. Do we need one more? We need one more. So here I'm wondering if we should do like a noodle sort of idea. I don't know if it keeps it round at all. No, it doesn't. That's okay. I think I put that in the wrong spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So that'll end up being hidden by the wall unless we decide it won't be. And then in here, we got this goes in this spot. Double check that those are right. Looks right to me. And then we can bring in the pipe here. Split these off. So then this will be where the power comes out here for this one. So if we continue to do that pattern, then this floor, and then the same two but up higher will all be powered by the 12 blenders below us. Thanks, Dan. Really appreciate that. Saberdash, yep, there is a Discord. It's accessible via Patreon or Twitch sub. I'm guessing we're going to have to do something here to get this at a right angle. Probably has to come farther this way. Off by one. So then all we need now is just a pump, because this is only going to go up so far. I don't think it's going to reach the whole way. So yeah, we've got nothing up here. So we're going to have to... It's only getting about halfway up. And this is more than 20. My guess is that it's a good 30 meters. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, it's 40 meters. Okay. So that means we need a Mark II pump, and the easiest place to put that is going to be right here. Now if I place this and then I go look, I should be able to see where the head lift is getting to. Yep, we're good. Whoa, where's McScrewgunn when you need him? Oh, that was close. Yes, the pipes have movement indicators on them so that you can see when the fluid is flowing and when it is not flowing. And what we want to make sure we're getting up here is enough fuel that everything is getting funded. So that's more than enough. This only has to be 150, I think. 12 times 24, 25, 300. No, that has to be a 300 pipe, right? So that's good. I think we're good. Nope, missing rubber. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I was reading online that apparently pipes are a little bit bugged where if they are not in a loop, then they'll backfill. So I may have to create some interesting systems up here in order for this to work. But for now, we can at least plug these guys in. And that guy will turn on. And then we can do this guy. And this will just repeat for like 25 of these guys. But the main concern I wanted to have here, valves can help, but it seems to be an issue with it backfills from the end of a machine. So valves still end, like they still work as if it's the end of a line. So I don't think the valves are the solution. From what I read on the wiki, you have to create a loop. There's a good video by Total Eclipse about it that I might try to find and link on the Discord or something. But it's more complicated than it needs to be. It's also not the way it's supposed to work. It doesn't work as intended. So I'd like to try and figure out now. So now we've got these guys coming in. I should change the colors of these so I know what's up. Because this is all going to be hidden in the wall, so it doesn't really matter aesthetically. I'll leave the ones red there because they might be visible in my final design, so I'll leave those as red. And then this, I don't know if I did this right. So if this is these are powering this, and the other two floors above it. Then this will have to power those. So yeah, I guess technically I should be taking this in there and going in the wall that way. So I've got this coming in the middle when really it should probably be going down on the quarter. That's probably the easiest thing. Straight into the wall. And then here, they'll just split left and right. So let's just leave this as a glass foundation so I can remember what's happening down there. I think this is as far as I went, right? 1, 2, 3. Yep. Oh no, that's not right. My bad. Guess we'll get rid of those. Wait a minute. This doesn't need to be split. This needs to go around the corner and go up to the next level. Right. It's weird how you have to do like these pattern setups, and then once you get it, you're fine. But there's definitely a pattern recognition stage, even when you're the one making the pattern. So yeah, this is just straight up vertical transport of Mark III, or Mark II rather, piping. I really wish they would fix the escape button to exit all menus. There's a few keys in this game you can't hotkey, and it drives me nuts. Pipes are tricky to get look right. There's always a knack for or a bend that doesn't look right. Yeah, so I'm not worried about that stuff in the walls, but yeah, that's generally the problem, is that we run into those issues where it just doesn't look right. Right, so this is going to be right. That powers these ones. So this is powering those two? Doesn't make a lot of sense. because I've got more coming off this side. So there's 8 300. Hold on. Blenders, 48. There are 8 Mark II pipes. There's going to be 25 fuel generators per 300 meters cubed line. So they don't have to be split again. That's good. So that is going to come up here, and that's a 600 line. And if I power these two, then it doesn't have to come up this far. It definitely complicates things compared to what I had going before. I guess something I could do is just put in the other floors, just so we have something to look at. So this guy on the left is doing this floor and this floor. And there's going to be another floor there and another floor there. Which is what this should be doing. Right. Okay. I see what I was getting twisted. So then this corner will do this one and that one. Right. Okay. I'm straight now. I got it sorted. This is going to curve back around and go like up here. So really I could have brought them both up in that section there. That's fine. What's the height difference here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 1, 2, 14. That's crazy. Because there's going to be another section here that has to be built out. And it's going to be directly over this. I just have to figure out what the distance is. So the bottom of this is over there. And that is only 1, 2, 3 and a half. So on the 4th is where the next thing starts. I think I can swing how that's going to work up top. Again, it's establishing that build pattern on a quarter of this. And then once we've got a quarter measured out, it's just a matter of repeating, and you've got the other quarter to reference once you've built it. But getting there is the tricky part. This is either going to be really fun or really difficult to decorate. Oh, I'm getting low on fuel. So that's that level. Oops. So I need to be over here. And then we do 2, 3, so 3.5, 4th, that one. And I'm going to turn one of these into concrete, just so I can use that as a marker. I was off by 2. I would be using concrete because it's cheaper, but it's easier to see the lines on these particular foundations. So where we're using the old fix-it foundations. And if this is the middle, that's the one that I want. One of the biggest challenges of this game compared to Minecraft is the scale. I do find the scale visually overwhelming. But also just the perspective of like how big it is that you're building and how much space you need between floors. And you measure it once and then you go to measure it again. You're like, really? Is it that far? Honestly? So there is that. Go to Zoop. Question is that going to look good that close to everything? That's the bottom. So that would actually have 3, I think. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is the wrong one. This is such a huge structure. It's getting comically big. I think it might be bigger. It's getting to the point where it's bigger than my actual factory. Oh, I have to go down and get some more fuel. Right, so this doesn't have that extra bit on the bottom. So the extra bit would be on the 3rd. Okay. So half, 1, 2, 3, and then we shoot out from there. And then it's 2 2 meters and 2 4 meters. I do need a hypertube. Yeah, I need some extra hypertubes, I think. You're right. Oh, jeez, that was close. I'm going to switch to my hover pack just in case. I prefer the jetpack, but sometimes. I find the hover pack really slow. You can't maintain the same momentum. Uh-oh, we had a gas? I need more concrete anyway. Little buddy, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. We may have to go down to get some more gas. Oh no, we're good. Yeah, I don't like this just plain cylinder in the middle. I want to do something more interesting than that. So my concern is that this might be a little bit too close to the floor below it on this next level, so we'll see. No! Wrong way. Right, so this is supposed to be the bottom, and it's supposed to be 3 wide. And then there are 2 meters, and then 2 4 meters in terms of the slopes. And then there are 2 4 meter slopes. And then the top is where the platform actually is. So in order for these to look good and look stable, they honestly have a very strange empty belly. And I don't know whether I should hide batteries in there or whether we should just use batteries in visible places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks, little buddy. Yeah, this is Stream Beats from Harris Heller. I don't remember the name of the album or the. It's the something wave. Stream Beats Synthwave playlist by Harris Heller. It's on Apple Music, but you should be able to find it on Spotify as well. This is where having the floor down below us will help. These are really long. They really put you... I mean, the view from up here is fantastic. You can see the space elevator. You can see you can see the arch and the grassy plains. That's hilarious. Oh, we go too far? Now, I do not plan on connecting these vertically. I just wanted to have an endpoint. Harris Heller. Streambeats.com, that's it. Sandy, thank you. So hopefully this will not feel too close or too far away. I didn't want it to be too close to this, right? Like I wanted there to be enough distance in between them. I've got no idea what the design is going to be for these. So this is where the pipe has to get up to. That one right there. Oh, brought the wrong wall up. Whoops. know how far that is, but it's quite a long way. Going to reach. Nope, too far. Okay. We're going to need another pump too. So how many is this? 17? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now a pump I don't think is going to get us up there. Because that's 2 floors compared to 1. So we'll grab another pump here. And we'll send it... Where did I put it? I put it in there. So point it that way. We'll place it, and then we should be able to see the head lift. Yeah, so we'll have to put in another pump just below that head lift location. So just below that, I'm not sure what you want to call it, the pipe view meter thing. Indicator, pipe indicator. Two-hour streamline time. Thanks very much, Sandy. No, I'm going to take a little break. I'd like to do a little bit more. But thank you. Yes. I'm just going to put this pump in while I think about it. Otherwise, I will not remember to. Did the indicator move? Oh no, there it is there. So the indicator expanded, but that seems to be about where it goes. My guess. So it was a 50 meter. 12 times 4 is 48. Yeah, okay, so it has to be about right there. Do I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah. I'll just use this one. Oh, cool. It shows me the head lift. So I'm going to put it like right there. And then, why did you go there? That's weird. Can I stand on you? Nope. Yes, maybe. Nope. Huh, sort of. So it looks like we have to have this here, and we'll use this to get over to, I guess, the middle. And that should get that pump going, I hope. I do find it a little bit tedious putting everything under the floor, but it gets you where you need to go. That looks like it's flowing. Yeah, we do need some more hyper tubes around, I guess. Two. So what we want is a good flow up there. And remind me, that's not split, right? That's... I think I've been building with the wrong pipe. Yep. We're good. Okay, so I think that solves that problem. Man, this is a big build. It takes longer to get down than it does to get up sometimes. So once again, Sandy has let me know that we are at the second hour, which means it's time to take a break. I take a break once an hour on stream. You should too. Give yourself a break. Grab a snack. Grab a glass of water, whatever. We're going to ride the train. And what was the issue before? You went around in a loop? Maybe I'll just choose Scavenger as a location. We'll see if we can do that. Oh no, see, if I choose the Scavenger station, it's going to load and unload the train. And I don't want to do that. So yeah, it has to be a construction station. So you'll go around in a little bit of a loop, but better than staying still. Next station is Megatron? No, we don't want that. Which one is Constructicon? That's it. Okay. Cool. I'll be back in 5 minutes. That seemed like it worked out better. Less train delays going through the intersections, maybe? I guess if you have bad luck, then you're waiting for all the trains to come through at once. Beep B. Hey, how much time do you have in this session? I'll be playing for probably about another 45 minutes, maybe an hour. It's getting close to dinner time for me, and I've got to prep for a podcast tomorrow. Yes, that's what I mean, the entire Satisfactory session. Oh, you mean this? You mean the game? It's 600 hours, yeah, in this particular save. So we're working on a factory here that's got, or will have 400 oil fuel generators. We're basing it off of the Decepticon Megatron. Actually, I've got a whole board of images that I really quite like. And so far, we've got... So there's floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, and there's going to be a 4th floor up there. SweetSandi, thank you so much for being here. Always great to have you along. Have a great evening. Have fun, but not too much fun without me. I will try. I will do my best. Cosmic, thanks for the lurk. It's late for you too. Right, so we have to check this. This is going all the way up to the next floor. I kind of sent this around in a roundabout way. This is going to be level 3 or Mark II pipes. That's what that has to be. And we should probably add a hypertube over here somewhere. Let's put some temporary hypertubes here. So we can put this on the wall. Hopefully get us up to the right height. Perfect. What you doing? What are we doing? We are taking this... we're trying to map out the full quarter of the factory. So it's not going to be built, but I'm just trying to map out the logistics. So I wanted to make sure that I knew that this was going to be doable and look okay. So we've got... This just repeats. So I brought this way over here and I didn't need to. But this section here... I need one more. I don't like this giant cylinder I've got going on. I really want to make sure I don't leave it like this long term. So this is going to go off in that direction. And then there's another one that's even higher above this. But it will be in line here. But we were in desperate need of some new hypertubes, so I thought I would fix that. So this will eventually turn that way, but it will first need an intersection here. So this will power, or fuel, I should say. This will fuel this section here. So this will go off in this direction. And that's the wall. So we've got one. I'm getting some really weird frame hitches in this area. I don't know what's going on. I hope this doesn't turn out to be something that makes this game unplayable for me. It would be very sad if this one power plant ends up turning into a frame rate nightmare. I don't know if it's overlapping this stuff. There's a lot of foundations. There's a lot of buildables in this area. And some of it is meant to be eventually destroyed, right? So I might have better luck once things start to get taken down. Why? I could have sworn that I changed that. So then this goes all the way around. This will have to go up again. This is monstrous. So that's what we're looking at. We're looking at an end game of getting this up to this particular floor here. So that will eventually power the other straight section, which I think this is out this way. Right, so this now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this I can use the ramps on. Looks amazing. Thanks very much, Cosmic. Yeah, it's coming together. We're getting there. So then we have the same thing here where we'll get a single foundation down the middle. And then Cosmic, I think you weren't here earlier, but because you were doing other stuff, but we've found a trick to line these things up. If you put pipes down or pipe fittings down, and then you grab your fuel generator. Oh, I don't have enough rubber. But it lines up with the, you can see the green lines, it lines up with the fittings. So this will be here. So that's that section. And it was 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th, right? If I remember correctly. So we can just build out here. Where's the middle? That one? I'm gonna have to come up with a much better shape than this. 2, 3. 2, 3. That's the 4th one, so one more. Now that should be right over the center of this one. Yeah. So that's the 4th and final floor, and that's the destination for this pipe that gets split off and heads over here somewhere. Yeah, that there is going to go there. In the same way that this does right here, we'll have another one of those right there. It'll be a little bit higher, but that's about right. So I need to go get some rubber, and when we go down there, we'll take a look, because that is the actual top floor platform location. I got a lot of space I don't know what to do with. Like I really have no idea. Thanks, Jay Price. Yeah, I wasn't planning on the rings, but now I like them so much, but I don't know what to do with them. I think I've got rubber down here. Yes, do I ever. Let's put some up in the train. Thanks for that. You falling slowly down the circle didn't make me want to throw up at all. Yeah. There's no better way to get down, right? Just it's so big. Well, it's all going to be in the walls, little buddy, so it doesn't matter. I need quick wire. Heavy modular frames. That I don't know if we have. They might be in the other train. Hey man, I just started playing yesterday. I'm looking for a decent calculator that will tell me like how many smelters and stuff will connect to one mining drill, but the calculator seemed to be a bit confusing to my to me. Any ideas? It depends on how fast the drill is going. If it's a Mark 1 drill or a Mark 3, you could just do the mental math. Just divide it by its output. Because the output is consistent. With belts, the output is however fast the belt is what your speed is going to be. Superboy, welcome in. So that up there is the top. It's the bottom of the top floor, I guess I should say. I'm not sure about this giant empty space underneath everything, but I don't know. I don't know whether these are too close to one another. I guess it's fine. I thought about doing them offset by less than 45 degrees. I thought about doing like 22.5, but like it would get really complicated. But you can see like that's floor 1. This is floor 2. That's floor 3, and then floor 4 is the one off in the distance there. There is there's a couple of websites, satisfactorycalculator.com. I think that's the site. Hold on. I don't know if it's going to be any less complicated than you just doing the math yourself, though. Sorry, Satisfactory-calculator. That's it there. Actually, I can just... What am I doing? I can just move this to my other window. And show you. Why is this not working? Nope, that's not what I want. I want this one. There we go. So yeah, this is the site. It's got planners. So there's a production planner, and so you can sort of go through here and put your inputs and outputs. But if you're just starting, I feel like you'd be better off to just do the math yourself, because this is going to be more complicated than it needs to be. So inputs, you could have like add an item, iron ore. But like it gets, I don't find the UI on any of these sites to be very good at all. The map is helpful, but other than that, I really think you're better off just kind of planning things out yourself. Spreadsheet would help. Spreadsheet would be definitely helpful. Sort of like a fan, yeah. Like it's basically like it's got the first floor is like this, or rather, first floor is an X, like this. If you think about those great big arms that are floating over and out in the air, this first floor is an X like this, right? But then the next floor on top of that, it's rotated 45 degrees, so the next floor is this way. So it'll look like that. X and then a plus sign, then X and then a plus sign. With room for growth if we need to. Oh, thanks, Shit Price. Did we hook these guys up? I think we did. Yeah. They're just not hooked up to power. They're just powering our hypertubes right now. Boy, we're getting high. Okay. Had that right. Oh, I made this out of the wrong stuff. Yeah, it's hard because of the scale, right? Because everything is so big. It's hard to visualize. That's why I keep on laying in these, like, frames of the floors. So this is technically the bottom of the next floor. So I can put this here. I think this is direct. I just gotta double check that I'm in the middle. Whoa. Yep. And this is the outside ring here. I think it goes to double check this. This is the tedious part of like having to go all the way down to double check something. Yeah, so from those three, we went up 2 meter foundations and then 2 4-meter foundations. But you can see why I wanted to make sure that these things weren't too close together, right? Grab you. The fun part is going to be when this is all powered and finished and I can float around and just make make all the decoration changes. That's gonna be pretty cool. One, two, three, four, five. Good stuff. How can you select a block without going into the inventory or clicking on something like the hotbar? It's the middle mouse button. You use the delete, the F key to bring up your dismantle menu, currently dismantling, and then you click your middle mouse button and it chooses the thing that you're pointing at. It's like pick block in Minecraft. The autosave is getting longer. We had a crash when I tried to start the game today too, Cosmic. And you can see everything from up here. This is awesome. I think it might be just the number of construction entities that I have in one spot. Now I do know the length of this. I just have to do some quick math here. Somewhere is the wall. There's the wall. So from the wall we've got 1, 2, 3. Three, then 3. We'll go an extra. Oh. Hope you aren't afraid of heights. You know what? It depends on what I'm on. If I'm on something like a bridge, I'm okay. If I'm walking 40 meters up along a 2-meter wide ledge, different situation. But you can see all kinds of stuff in the map from up here. Right, so the wall again was right there. So we got 3 spaces, and then we start the 1-meter foundations here. And that means that this is the space where the fuel gens start. Oh, wait a minute. Did I put that wrong? Did that wrong. Oh, it doesn't reach. Crap. Wrong way. So this is where the pipe has to come to. From over there. So now we just go over here and we should be able to see that. Oh, that's the wall. That's what that is. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. So I'd imagine we're going to need another pump. Yeah. So if I grab another pump, it's going to show me. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we can just use a small pump here. We'll put you right there. What's the purpose of this line? This is a power station. I'm just basically getting in like the, I guess you want to call it proof of concept for these top floors. That's center. Center there. And centered there. Rid of this now. Oops. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. And then these will snap. The fact that these snap makes this part of the build much faster. Now we just hook these up, and that should power our pump. I mean, more than is going to power the pump, but it should do what we need to do. And then later on, I could just come back and either on stream or in between, just layer in all the different 25 different layers that are needed for everything. Let's bring this out a little bit farther. Pump is going. Good. Do you have any immediate plans for Update 6? Well, I was hoping to do the final design on this plant, but all the parts I want to use, some of them are not available. I think I'll probably go and check out the Spire Coast. I think that would be fun to see in person, you know? That's coming up here. Not flowing very hard though. See, this is where I think there's a problem with backflow. So I've been hooking up 2 of these at a time on each side just to kind of get proof of concept, you know? Do that. Oh, I need more. I've been blowing through the concrete. I think this is my last concrete. And short on motors. Darn it. Grab there. That's those guys. And then we can take this. So the hard part is going to be to plan how to organize all of this power. I guess temporarily I should probably put in a hypertube. Thanks, Cosmic. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. Should probably wrap things up here. Put that over here. And this we can power from up here. So currently they're all on separate circuits, but we will converge all of these into one central location. Oh, is this not, are these not, oh, maybe they're not getting enough fuel. Weird. What happened there? Oh, you know what? I'm probably just not making enough. I'm probably just not making enough. No, that's an error. Right, so it's the total in the pipe is not what it needs to be. Should be working. The head lift is supposed to be quite a ways up there. I find that the head lift is misleading. Like if I grab this pump, oh, maybe I didn't put that. Maybe that 20-meter pump has to be just a little bit lower. Let's go with there instead. See if that fixed anything. This is where I need to check like full volume on this thing. That didn't work either. So yeah, okay. This is where I think I need to go back to the bottom and fill out the rest of everything. Yeah, we've got 15 in the pipe, 34 in the pipe, but it should be a lot more than that. 4. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go with a... I think I just need to just not use the small pumps. The small pumps on this build are probably just not a good idea. Oh yeah, okay. This has to be a volume problem because it's not a pump problem. It's got to be a volume problem. That's fine. Let me sort that out again. Some other day. Whoa. Going down. Well, folks, this has been a fun afternoon. I hope you have enjoyed yourself. Thanks for sticking around for Satisfactory if you were here for the Minecraft earlier. I am feeling better about this build in terms of the logistics of the final part of it. It's just now the repetition and the scale are a little overwhelming. We may actually have to... Cosmic, you were asking me about what I might have to do next. I might have to make a better concrete factory to keep up with this build. Because I've gone through 3 train cars of concrete in the last 2 streams. So I don't know that our concrete maker back at the Devastator factory is keeping up. So the next thing I do when I stream on Tuesday will more than likely be to rip down this part here. And we'll go from there. I think we'll raid Old Canuck Cosmic. Sounds like probably a pretty good idea. But yeah, all the normal things. JoelDuggan.com, JoelDuggan on Twitter, JoelDuggan on Instagram, JoelDuggan on Patreon. You'll see a theme. You can also listen to the Spawn Chunks in the Citadel Cafe. They're 2 free podcasts I do every week. And I'm going to be streaming again maybe tomorrow for Satisfactory, but more than likely Tuesday because Update 6 launches on Tuesday. And I will very likely be wanting to stream on the launch day as well as unboxing a very lovely gift that I received from Cosmic Fix-It Industries. I don't know what's in it. It's going to be a surprise. I'm going to open it up live on stream, so that should be fun. And the Lego table will be very handy for unboxing which should be fun. So tune in for that. Follow me on Twitter for all the latest notifications. And of course, Twitch is where I will... not Twitch, sorry. Discord is where I let people know about Twitch adjustments. But that's it for me, folks. I will see you next time. Bye for now.